All right, so we got here are the many of the chords that you can play, usually in the key of G or E minor, using the third finger and the fourth finger as your anchor notes. Third finger, second string, third fret. Pinky finger, first string, third fret. And what you see is this E minor 7, this 4-finger G, also this D sus4, and here I'm picking 4 strings with my thumb over there like that, and this A7 sus4, C add 9, and also that's your E minor 7 there. You call it a D. There's a little bit of theory going on with that one, that's what exactly you call it. If you do this, because you could do a D sus4 with an F sharp down there, it becomes an add 11, but we'll get into that later. The main point is you've got a D type of chord with that note right there that sounds good coming in between E minor 7 and G. If you're doing Driver 8, it's another good song that does that. And even Horse with No Name. So you get some of that. That's what's going on with that note. Yeah. You hear that in Freeberg also. So if you do, for example, Freeberg. I think they did. Yeah. Freeberg goes G, D over F sharp, which some people play like that. So a lot of that can be played with the same grip. Freeberg you can do with the third finger sitting in there like that. And then, yeah, you got your G. You got, that one's a little bit of the D, yep, over F sharp down there. And I could keep that pinky finger there for all that. Now what's that one? And all that. Wish You Were Here. And Wish You Were Here does a thing with the E minor 7. E minor 7 that you play a lot of in that song is using only 4 strings and playing that. That's what happens, and that's something we've talked about a lot. Is the beginning songwriters like that because like you don't have to do as much, and you get enough chords to say what you want to say and sing what you want to sing without having to be virtuoso of guitar skills. And later you're still doing that. 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. They didn't have to do those chord shapes because they were pretty good by that time. Those guys have been doing it for a while. But the sounds are still sounds we hear when we do those songs. Let's see. So is there? Did I miss one? E minor, so G. Basically D over F sharp. E minor 7. A7 sus4. That's a whole other thing, just what you're doing with the D chord. So I think that's probably, I think those are all the variations. And don't forget too, when you do that, all your little hammers and pulls that you do, working off the G or the E minor. Anything that goes on and off to the notes from your E minor chord is going to work in there too. So that's where those licks will come in.